What have people told you about the role of the Azov Battalion and other far right neo Nazi paramilitary forces in the attacks on the Donbass?
People here understand them to be Nazis who have a deep, burning desire to genocide them, to carry out what Hitler described as the final solution, and to exterminate them. They think that these people view them as subhumans, and not without reason, I don't think, because it's something that they say pretty openly. The Azov Battalion, which just a few years ago was subject to a letter from dozens of members of U.S. Congress who said that the United States government and the U.S. taxpayers should not be providing weapons to open Nazis. They've undergone a major rebrand, and now people who signed on to that letter, people like Democratic Congressman Ro Khanna, are no longer willing to say these kinds of things in public. They're no longer willing to say we will not send weaponry to Nazis. And instead, they are being rebranded as kind of family men and everyday, normal, average guys in these puff pieces. Like, instead of being treated as Nazis, or instead of even mentioning the kind of fascist ideology that underlies these military groupings, they are treated as heroes, liberators, the liberators of Mariupol, in the same sense that they weren't captured, they weren't imprisoned by Russian forces, they were evacuated. We have this very kind of dystopian, sort of Orwellian inversion of reality where suddenly Nazis are good and suddenly Nazis are on our side. These people are being employed in terms of in service, I should say, of U.S. foreign policy objectives. To me, it betrays a deep lack of principles, if nothing else, a willingness to use anybody and everybody to basically overthrow any government that stands in the way of U.S. hegemony over the entire globe.